So the Luffy versus Doflamingo fight is climaxing with fourth gear, and I honestly can't wait for fourth gear because this fight wasn't really progressing well for Luffy because he's losing a little bit of power and the punches aren't hurting Doflamingo, and Grizzly Magnum's too slow and he has too many openings for it to even affect Doflamingo, and Doflamingo is just kind of whooping his ass this chapter, and that forced him to use fourth gear, and fourth gear is going to hopefully be able to bring down Birdcage because that's killing people by the minute, and that's a really big factor. People don't really remember that Birdcage is still up and is still hurting people in Dressrosa, and he's kind of counting down what will happen by the minute of like how many people will die and who will die, and he's actually a very sick person. Like, I never really noticed that Doflamingo was a really sick person until now, like really, really sick. And, you know, he's a good villain, that's all I gotta say. And he's definitely pushing Luffy to the limit. You know, Hody Jones and Caesar couldn't, push fourth gear out. So, hopefully Doflamingo won't, go down so easily when fourth gear happens. And that'd be very anticlimactic if Doflamingo lost when he pulled out fourth gear. But I can't wait for fourth gear to come out because that's one of the most anticipated attacks we've been waiting to see. And we kind of get to see what happened with T-Law and what he's doing right now. He's pretty much waiting for Luffy to win or lose. And if Luffy wins, he'll get to see Doflamingo, the guy he's been waiting to see die for a long time, die. And if Luffy loses and he dies, then Doflamingo's going to kill Law, obviously, and Law accepts that because he got Luffy into this fight, which is very respectable. T-Law has always been a respectable man, and I really enjoy his character. And Cabbages, too, I don't really like calling him by his real name, but Cabbage came in, saved a couple people, and he's definitely very useful right now. He kind of herded everybody to safety, and he's staying with T-Law currently to make sure he's safe to see the end of this fight. And hopefully we'll see him more in the future. I actually kind of grew to like his character, and he has a lot of comedy to him. That's why I like him. He's just an overall good character. And so is Bartolomeo. We get to see him, choking, saying the word Zoro, and he did the barrier, the barrier staircase, and Robin Swan being beautiful as ever, and a lot of stuff happened in this chapter. But at the same time, it's just a setup chapter, setting up for fourth gear, and oh my god, I cannot wait. Tell me what you guys think, what fourth gear might be in the comment section below. If you like my video, if you like the review, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And just tune in next week to see my next One Piece review.